넣고 추가하고 대충 오케이. 자 하고 그거를 이렇게 내려놓고 마이크 띄워놓고 이렇게 하면 세팅 끝났고 이렇게 잠깐만 이렇게 돼야 된다. 아무튼 만약에 하면 이거 그 풀스로 사야겠다. 약간 안 하니까 좀 그렇고. 이게 뭐냐면 그 쇼츠 만들 때 음악 다운받는다고 잠깐 쓰던 거라서. 보자. 그럼 바로 가봅시다. 오늘은 본격적인, 지난번에 무패는 실패를 했고 뭐 주전으로는 성공했죠. 그러니까 확실히 좀 그 애들의 레벨이 올라가줘야, 그러니까 팀원들의 레벨이 올라가줘야 좀 할만한 걸 느꼈습니다. 바로 가시죠.
Plenty of time left.
20득점이라서 나가네. 선발은 됐고요. 조금만 스탯을 더 올리고 됐어. 더블 됐대요. 됐고요.
So how you feeling about your recent play? Not gonna lie, coach, I feel pretty good. So do we, which is why we think you're ready to run with the starters. Coach, you playing with me? Oh my gosh, that's great. I've been looking forward to this opportunity.
Now remember when I told you this is a big boy league, MP? When the coaches make a move like this, it puts us in the crosshairs. It puts Cliff in the crosshairs too, because the buck stops with the general manager.
Well, like you said, this is a grown man's league, and if you can't handle that pressure, then you ain't gonna make it that far.
Glad we are understood.
Loud and clear, coach.
Time to prove you belong, MP. Good luck.
여기까지 적고 스킬을 바꿔야 돼. 어시스트를 올리라고 저걸 깜짝 놀랐네.
It's not the reporter's business, huh? To me, it's all down moving forward with the Lakers. I do believe they intend to give their new head coach plenty of opportunities over the next few seasons to continue to coach, continue to be the coach for the long term. You have to figure out the recipe of success, not only now but moving forward. And the Lakers, from what I'm told, want to give their new head coach the opportunity to build.
말입니까 이게? 깁스를 돌린다고? 너무하네. 가시죠. 보시죠. 예? 미안하다. 아, 돈치치 줬어야 되는데. 이 때문에. 그래서 내 실수.
That's good. And Sobeal with the assist. Durant's got 5 now.
Well, you get a sense of how locked in Kevin Durant is. The defense
Durant이가
had
4번
to
치고 있네.
alter his approach.
Shams, with as often as you've interacted with front offices all over the NBA, have you noticed any changes with how franchises operate with both the players and the media in that relationship and where it may be headed?
플러비 정도면은
Specialize now in the organization.
새끼 것 같은데.
Develop with teams and their players,
컨트롤러.
especially their top players. Teams have to pay more attention now to data, to metrics than ever before. And the relationship between the top players in the organization, that is very, very important. The teams that do a good job of managing relationships, of managing expectations, that is clearly what separates the elite teams from the bottom teams. And certainly players in today's generation are very, very polished when it comes to the media.
You frame that so well.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The
소리만
defense
다
gets
따져도
lucky there.
나이스.
Well, the exceptional handle. Doncic has every move, can go in any direction. Look out, folks.
공술 때 갖다 있으면
And with an
어떡하나?
update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
이게 큰 것 같다. 공술 때가 있고.
Mike Budenholzer. Their plan defensively is to try to make LeBron into a jump shooter. Now, coach said many teams plan that, but it rarely works out.
내가
Fully commit to it.
아
Of course, that means LeBron will be getting all of their attention. Guys,
All right, David,
쏘리
thanks.
쏘리.
The Suns shooting their first free throw of the game right now, and he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Allen's checked
3초 안
in for
됐다고
Phoenix,
생각해.
and the Lakers also making a change. Hachimura is checked in for Vanderbilt.
진짜 막타가 있는지 몰라.
Shams, any changes you'd like to see?
To me, it's having players stay healthy, right? I would love to have a rule that players just play and the
Nice.
top players are there playing the most meaningful moments of regular season games.
PER 미쳤다. 57.4
Allowing
난다.
players to have freedom defensively, and the league can find plenty of other ways to discourage players, but to allow players to really be there
두령이 한 70대나.
to defend at a high level, and I would just love to have a healthy serum that we can spread around the league and keep these guys in front.
I think here at the table, we're all nodding our heads, looking up and down. We all agree completely with what you said. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. The layup
컨트롤
on
해줘야
top.
돼.
Nb with a screen on Booker. Doncic
돌고
looking it over.
찍고 돌아 나가면
On the wing, Nb. 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. And it's Doncic.
나이스.
That time on the assist by
어시하게 이렇게 쉬운 건데
Doncic has got 5 now.
그런 바보들을 같이 팀을 하니까 어시를 못하지.
We got this great group here courtside. You've got 2 phones working, and I'm sure there's a 3rd hidden in your bag. Can you estimate how many texts do you send and receive a day? Is there even a number we can put with that?
Kevin, how many texts do you get a day related to NBA info? You're coming at me. You know the job is it's hundreds of messages flooding my phone on a daily basis, and the screen time usually in busy seasons tends to be closer to 18 to 20 hours. But this is what we signed up for. This is what we love.
원래 나도 다친 줄 알았네. 플럼이 약간 육들로.
You love every second of it. Nick Richards, he's checked in for the Suns. Royce O'Neal comes in for Bradley Beal. Connect, he's checked in for Los Angeles. KD passes to Allen. From past the arc, a rebound by the Lakers. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
Man, that game goes down.
그렇지.
Exhausted, but only one has something left for the encore.
You know, that one's a tough one to take. You force the extra session, and then you
이런 거
have
하고
the
싶었어, 이런 거.
heartbreak of not being able to get it done in the extra session. Brutal.
And again, it's the Suns missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
나이스.
Yeah, it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a
10대
score.
1원.
Just great ball movement.
56 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Booker. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Dallas. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns.
Devin Booker not
이건
a guy
다리가
who's
안
willing to just
되더라.
punt out his own shot. If you're open, he'll find you.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. Pass to MV. That three off the mark. Phoenix has gone 2 of 5 from 3-point land.
이런 거는 솔직히 쓰기 찍으면 되지 이제.
To the inside. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Doncic kicks to MV.
공막인데 거의 이걸 못 먹었네.
Suns have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. For three, Booker, a three-pointer is right on target.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off
나이스.
balance.
들어갔다 이거.
And it's good, but hold on, the officials
컷 된거 같은데.
look at that one on the replay.
The previous play is under review.
He's certain he beat the buzzer.
And the NBA Replay Center in Secaucus is queuing it up, and even before
왼쪽에다 갔구만.
replay, I'm pretty sure
아무것도 없네.
he got that off in time.
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
Now they're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, and looking at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, it's
And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Phoenix. That quote. Suns here with a different look. Plumlee is checked in for Nick Richards. Durant comes in for Royce O'Neal. Donnie's checked in for Grayson Allen. And it's Devin Booker in for Jones.
아 블록이 부상했네.
left in the first half of
아
basketball.
초반에 그거 한 대 빼앗는 것 같아.
Pass to Beal. Plumlee with it. That's good. And
이거 들어가?
Beal with the assist.
헐.
Beal's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Shams, I am so sorry our time has run out. It has been great having you here with us. We appreciate your time so much and hope we do it again soon.
Thanks, Kevin. Anytime. You know when I'm not on my phone, I'm here to talk to you and talk hoops with you any time of the day.
Oh, I love it. Thank you so much again. KDB, wasn't that terrific talking to Shams? He is as plugged into everything around the NBA as anyone you could hope to meet.
A guy who's really in the know, and as somebody who prides themselves on doing research, boy, you have got to respect the legwork and the dedication he brings to the table.
So for the Lakers right now, up in the front court, the forwards are James and Vanderbilt.
다음
Doncic out there good.
다음 뭐지?
And
다운스.
it's MP in at the 5. Booker outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he's fouled pretty hard on that
Oh,
shot,
God.
but he's got the chance to pick up the points
보였는데
at
언제
the line.
보였는데.
It's on Luka Doncic. And these are his 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight. And he's good on the 2nd. From deep, James. James making it look easy from deep.
and obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
So, guys, what are your keys? And time to switch gears.
21점.
The Suns are in a close.
It's all tied in Phoenix. Time now for the halftime break, with the 3rd quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments
내 볼이다.
discussed during the half.
아,
You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but
안 썼다고 했나
boy, he
보지?
made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Plumlee out there with Durant, and it's done in at the 3 spot.
네.
They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Let's get some news on Nick Richards. David, what's the update?
Hey guys, I got an update from the
Listen,
Suns
listen,
head
dude.
athletic trainer. He told me that there are strained ligaments
Sure.
in the elbow, but that is it. Luckily, no major structural damage. Injuries never come at a good time, but somehow it seems even more frustrating when they happen this early. Tough break for sure. Guys?
Okay, Dave, thanks. Sounds like he won't be out for too long. Plumlee with a screen on Doncic. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
Booker dishes to Durant. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Plumlee, no luck.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
MP, no good. Suns trail by 5. And stolen by MP. Here's Vanderbilt. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Lakers shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. Vanderbilt hits them both. And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
Boy, yet another missed opportunity here. Whatever they talked about at halftime, it's not working.
MP sets the screen for Doncic.
Nice.
Doncic with a confident free ball.
That's
아우,
too good a look to give them.
10대형을 내버리기.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Now we get a chance to check out LeBron James. He's coming off an excellent season, and he was also among the top 20 in steals. That ability is more unique than folks realize. Very valuable defensively.
And as you said, dishing out dimes at a top 5 pace, he was in total command of the offense last season. Look for more good things to come. So, Doris, when you look at the whole package, is Durant a one-of-a-kind player in your opinion?
Well, we certainly have guys with that size, but this is a player who can literally play every single position on the floor. The size, 7 foot. The ball skills. the
와,
shooting,
완전 넘어갔는데.
the decision making.
생각보다 늦게 올라가는 것 같아, 이지가.
Ever see another Durantula, the great one, Kevin Durant.
슈팅을 하려고
Just over 2.5 minutes played. Plumlee finds Beal. 5 on the clock. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance.
24%이라고? 헐.
Austin Reeves picks one up.
First and foremost, Bradley Beal is a scorer. He's always working the angles, trying to find his next opening to attack, and it rarely takes him long.
Connect, he's checked in for Austin Reeves. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you. Kevin Durant is the human cheat code. Bradley Beal says of his new teammate, he's 7 feet tall, he can shoot the ball, he can do everything. It's a little unfair. I get a bit jealous sometimes. I wish I was 7 feet, but nothing he does really surprises me. When he's in attack mode and locked in, there's nothing
나이스.
he can do. Kevin?
Not a single darn thing. You're so right. David, thanks. Outside.
방금 이글스 잘해서 그런가? 저런 것도 잘해주나?
Beal
대단한데?
taking his time here. Here's Plumlee. And it's MP with the rebound.
이 상대가 안 돼요.
MP's
그런
got
놈들은.
his 5th rebound right now in the game. To the paint. Inside. MP gets it.
Gets the ball inside and gets it done. Nice work by MP.
Outside Durant. Back to Booker. And it's Luka with the rebound. Doncic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. His 3-pointers off the mark. Suns trail by 11. Booker the pass to Plumlee. He is hauled in by Los Angeles. MP's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive,
Nice.
try to break through, see
Thank
if he can
you.
get an easy opportunity.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And Mike Budenholzer is called a timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Grayson Allen's checked in for Dunn. Hachimura, he's checked in for Los Angeles. It's time now to look at the NBA's top shooting teams from a season ago. The Lakers second, the Suns fifth.
The percentage each of these teams shot was just outstanding. I mean, that's a result of unselfishness and great offensive rhythm.
Here's Booker, and the rejection by MP.
네.
Beal with the steal.
에. 에이구. 자, 조금 묵소요.
KD to end the run, and it's Mason Plumlee with the foul. That is called by Mike Budenholzer. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team during the break. He told them, you can do a lot of great things out there and still lose if you don't take care of the boards. I want to see more effort, gang rebounding, everyone involved. That was his only focus. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated.
Vincent.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Up in the front court, the forwards are James and Vanderbilt. Goodwin out there with Vincent.
컨택은 안
And
주네.
it's MP in at the 5 spot.
스탯이 낮아서 그런 것
You
같다.
allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim. No wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Booker, no good.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Wow.
MP, no good.
And it's still a close game.
템플 당한 것도
despite
아닌데 왜
the fact
저거를
that they
놓치냐.
struggled to compete on the boards.
Dunn passes to O'Neal. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn.
뭐 하긴 하려고.
The defense has to stay attached to him on the
그러니까 제가 그랬지.
Now here's Goodwin. Tight defense on him. MP finds James.
자,
No block shot. And it's good off the back rim and in. LeBron's got 25 points in the game.
군인형, 군인 미쳤어.
Vintage LeBron James. He's cooking, and this guy may be the best to have ever done it.
So for the Suns, Kevin Durant comes in for O'Neal, and Beal subbed in for Grayson Allen. Austin Reeves is checked in for the Lakers. Luka Doncic comes in for Gabe Vincent.
This guy has not been a factor at all in this quarter, and it has hurt the team.
Here's MP.
아니, 또 아프네.
Suns trail by 13. Booker looking around. Pass to Plumlee. Outside, KD. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for
다
14.
들어간다.
Kevin Durant just understands how to find the open spots on
왜
the
굳이
floor.
이렇게
His
앞으로
scoring line
쓰는 거지?
proof of him getting to the efficiency we always look to.
Sinks the three-pointer. Doncic has got 9 points now in just the second half.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
드라이트는 저건 잘했다.
Pet peeve there, no box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
James kicks to Doncic.
빠르지.
And KD's got the ball here for the Suns. Muscling it in, Kevin Durant.
He is working them over on the inside. I'll tell you this, Kevin Durant every year gets more comfortable with the physicality of defenders. Incredible.
.129 left in the fourth quarter of this one. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Wide open shot is on the money. Doncic has got 5 points now this quarter. Suns trail by 12. Booker outside. Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
Great defense. The activity of MP so impressive right there.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Los Angeles.
If they had to battle for this win, there were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Luka Doncic.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Booker with the screen for Dunn. Pass to Durant. Over Vanderbilt. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Torresburg, David O.
슈팅으로 바꿔야겠다. 그리고 성장을 이렇게 찍어주고 에딩레이어 찍어줘. 그리고 스킬을 패스 안 걸고 슈팅으로 해서 올라옵시다.
Cavs always come to play, especially at home. Behind them, Milan coming through.
귀찮아요. 가겠습니다. 해야 됩니까? 귀찮네요.
Be in the house.
무조건 돈 줘야 주는 거. 불렀으면서 어디 갔노? 야야. 응. 아,
I told you. Once you make the starting lineup, we're in the endorsement game now.
Yeah.
And look
Does
where we at.
Does it mean that you finally got me a shoe deal?
What? Come on, man. I ain't just get you one shoe deal. I got you 6.
Yeah, stop playing. What you mean?
All these people right here want to sign you. Okay, and they're more than happy to come to terms with us. All you got to do is tell me which one you want to go with, and we golden.
디펜시브 우승 루키 조던이죠.
Great choice.
Yo, I cannot believe I'm getting.
알겠습니다.
Yo, I appreciate all this, man. You putting in work, bro.
아, 이제는 포지션이 이렇게 나눠지네요. 양갈래로. 저는 약간 레너드 같은 스타일이니까 이렇게 딱히 언론이랑 놀지 않고 그냥 게임만 하는, 네, 매우 잘하는 트더를 한번 해봅시다. 이번 게임은 트더를 목표. 그렇게 이번에도 센 팀이 아니니까 트더를 할 수 있지 않을까?
And with the bulk of the season still ahead, let's take a look at how the power rankings are starting to come together. You look at the Kings, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Seeing where Los Angeles is, they're off to a really solid start, pushing aside those that doubted them in the preseason and proving they're capable of more.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Jared Vanderbilt out there with MP. And it's Doncic in at the point. And for the Cavaliers, Strus at small forward with Mobley next to him. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. And it's Allen in at the 5. And how much fun is it to watch these guys move the basketball?
뭐 하세요?
Well, they've got two main ingredients.
그 정도는
You've got to have a
받아줘야 되는 거 아니야? 아울렛 기가 막혔는데.
and then you need players that are willing to play.
그 정도 아울렛 줬으면 돼.
They've got both of those things.
Hits the three-pointer.
And when he's effective from three-point range,
아이씨.
look out. Mobley knows how much that does for his game.
It's James on the wing. Pass to Doncic. Off the mark there with a 3. Cleveland has gone 1 and 2 from three-point land so far. And here's Garland.
모블리가 문제인가?
Mitchell with the ball. He's covered by Reeves. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
Man, that's his shot.
아, 이건 리브스가 살아야 되는데 무조건 이 게임은.
Doncic outside.
그렇다고.
MP against Allen. MP, the pass to James. 6 to shoot. And here's Doncic outside. Sure, from three-point range.
Doncic's always ready to let it fly once he catches it.
그러니까 지금은
For Cleveland, they've gone 1 for 3 so
미첼
far.
매치업인 리브스가 무조건 살아야
Allen
된다.
with a screen on Doncic. Garland back to
던치치가
Mitchell.
할랜드는
Tried to answer
미세
back, but that three is
우위고
off the mark. Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play
3번은
forever,
우리가 우세긴
he's stated that he
한데
doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he sustained this
르브론한테 체력적 부담을 줄 수는 없어요. 최대한 저럴 때는 좀 여유롭게 플레이 시켜주는 게 좋거든요.
ever again.
나중을
Cavaliers with
대비해서라도.
possession here, following the score by the Lakers.
그건 리브스가 뭔가 해줘야 되는데
Mobley, a screen on Doncic.
미치랑 잡혀 먹히지 않을까.
Counted from distance.
When Garland finds a three-point shot, he takes it, supremely confident in his abilities.
그러니까 이 공격 대결에서
Sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
방패로 찍어 누를 수 있어야 돼.
Able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. We talked about how exhausting it is to go up against Luka Doncic. Coach told me, quote, Luka's probably the toughest cover in the league.
정 안 되면
No one has been able
르브론한테
to
줘야
figure
됩니다.
out a way to stop him.
나머지는
We have
내가
to
수비를
bring the
하고
intensity and do our best to slow him down.
그게 베스트입니다.
It's going to take a team effort to get that done. Back to you, BA.
As always, Allie, we thank you. And Cleveland making a change here. Others checked in. And the Lakers also making a change. Hachimura's checked in. Mitchell, the pass to Hunter.
그렇지. 바로 3번은
Mobley
헤딩을 하잖아.
deciding where to go with it. Allen, left side. Rebound by the Lakers. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
And it's just so hard
Yes,
to stop
thank you.
them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively. They were
아이고 그냥 들어가지. 갈랜드인데.
Out of bounds. It'll be Cavaliers ball.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. On the wing, Mitchell. He's covered by Reeves. Mitchell misses.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
James finds MP. James, a screen on Allen. From deep, MP. And Los Angeles, another 3. Well, you knew it was simply a matter of time. It's happened. MP inking his first major shoe endorsement deal.
And MP had the same dream as a lot of young players before him, playing in the NBA in a pair of Jordans. Now that the dream's been realized, I'm sure MP couldn't be happier.
And when you look at the Lakers, a lot has happened since their championship run in 2020, Clark.
Yeah, it really
아이
has.
까비 미안.
I think some of it have to attribute it to a significant amount of roster turnover. And then you pair that with coaching changes. One of the keys to being successful in anything in any level and in the NBA, stability, continuity. You've got to have it with your executive management team, coaches, and players. And they've not had that, so the consistency has been hard to find.
미첼을 미첼 빈센트 같은 거 나와가지고 그냥 미첼 제작 갈아먹는 거 나쁘지 않은데.
The Lakers for the rebound. MP's got his 6th rebound on the night. Hunter against Hachimura. The rebound by Allen.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to
체력을
have back.
조금씩이라도 깎아서 공격의 퀄리티를 조금씩이라도 줄이는
Garland,
거지.
the pass to Allen.
그러면은 사실 애들은
Outside Hunter.
공격을 딱히 없거든요.
Back to
밝은데
Allen.
말고 할까비.
Slams it home.
Boy, nice mobility from the 5. Allen is very active offensively.
The Lakers have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. MP is screen on Mitchell. And here's Connect outside. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Knicks.
On the road, they got owned defensively.
와,
They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent. And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
Here's MP. After the basket by Cleveland. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Okoro, left side. Allen, the pass to Garland. And no good. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. And there's James from the arc.
나이스.
James has got 6.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down. Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's Los Angeles up by 2. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after. Cavaliers will go for a different look here. Allen, he's checked in for Hunter. Strus comes in for Okoro. Mitchell's checked in for Merrill. And Garland is subbed in for Jerome. Reeves finds MP. Out to James. Back to MP. Outside Reeves. Pass to Vanderbilt. Fires for 3. Oh, wow.
나이스.
That 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
헤헤.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Hey.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
And he finally knocks one down.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter. Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, LeBron and Vanderbilt, your small and power forwards. Austin Reeves out there with Luka Doncic. And it's MP in at the 5, down low. MP, the pass to Reeves. Back to MP. MP, a screen on Mitchell. 4 on the clock. And there's Reeves. That one's good on the assist by MP. Give him 8 points now.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting
스티브스
shut out.
좀 잔잔합니다. 좀 움직임 좀 해야 되는데.
The 3 from Mitchell. Out to Garland. Mobley on a screen. Takes the 3. And Darius Garland, good for 3. Garland's got 11 points.
Heating up in the second quarter. He looks locked and loaded.
Pass to Reeves. Back to MP. Strus against James.
나이스.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
And so it's Los Angeles, finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. Back to the game after this break.
As a team, you love a night like this when the game.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Evan Mobley really making a difference here.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted. Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. And it's Strus in at the small forward position. That's the 5 from Cleveland right now. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
The Cavaliers have great size up
어르신
front.
좀 욕심이 앞섰네.
And Jared Allen, he said, we have each other's backs. That's the advantage of having 2 7-footers. If you blow by the first one, there's a second one waiting for you. Brian, they'll make it tough.
No doubt, waves and waves of length inside. Thanks, Allie. Grant, there's such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, man, they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. It didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
Mobley is screen on Doncic. Garland with the ball, picked up by Reeves. Pass to Allen. Oh, tries a 3. Yes. And a nice assist from Garland. Allen's got 9.
Yes, that's a 5. Welcome to the new NBA where 6'11" centers like Allen have range, major range.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Reeves, the pass to MP. Screen by James. And here's MP from outside. That shot, no good. Cavaliers trail by 9. Outside Strus. Mitchell, a screen on James. Here's Strus. Good work defensively by James. And so MP will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They held a 12-point lead earlier, and he makes it.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
The Cavaliers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Clark, it's special getting to call LeBron James games. How is the King still doing this at this age?
B.A., I think there are guys that come along every 30, 40 years that are just different than other guys, other players. He's in that category. One of the all-time greats. And he's just been remarkable. Certainly DNA has a role in his longevity and excellence, but you got to give him a ton of credit. He's committed to being at a high level for a long time, and it's remarkable to watch him do what he's doing at this age.
Takes it in.
And NB knows that good things happen when you put pressure on the defense, and this time it leads to a foul.
It's his first trip to the line. He misses the free throw. And Grant, for the Cavs to take that next step in terms of contending, what do you think has to happen?
Well, number one, enhancing their ability to put pressure on the rim. When you look at their rate of free throws and offensive rebounds, there is big room for improvement.
Mobley up top, guarded by Vanderbilt. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. MP's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
James passes to MP. And again, the Lakers. The Cavaliers trail by 10. And he's going for the lob. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Boy, Allen always a threat, especially when you give him room to run. He's capable of banging it home.
The shot by James, no good. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Strus against James. Strus the pass to Allen. Fires the 3. Doncic pulls down the board.
Los Angeles leading by 8. To the middle. Here's MP. He can't get that one to fall. Good D by Mobley. 3-on-3. Mitchell with the ball. Now Doncic defending. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Lays it up and bangs
아
it
이거
in.
분위기 이상해진다. 안 되겠다. 뒤돌아야겠다.
Slithery inside. Garland has that short area quickness. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
절대 팀 플레이를
Hunter's checked in
합니다.
for Strus. Hachimura's checked in for Los Angeles. James a screen on Allen. Work in the interior. MP. Oh, a wise move by MP. Calling his own numbers in the two-man game. Pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home. Not the
이렇게
tallest
점수 따먹게 하는 것도 나쁘지 않거든.
he more than makes up for it with
왜냐면 내가 점수 있는 거기 때문에.
Hachimura right side. Back to MP. Hachimura outside. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 5 assists tonight.
Hachimura was hoping the ball would come his way, and he was ready.
1:46 left in the third quarter. Doncic against Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Launches it. Yes, sir! Mitchell from long
저긴 내
range.
애들이 내는 거고,
Always a threat to
이건 내
hurry and
애들이
catch and shoot.
쉬면서
Mitchell
안
doesn't
내는
waste
애들이
time.
내는 거고.
James outside.
매우 큰 차이지.
Hunter. James can't get it to go.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be? But so far, that's not been the case.
Outside Hunter. A good look from Allen. And there are the
헐.
Cavaliers with another bucket.
거기 따라오네. 어,
This quarter. Gotta wonder how long he can sustain it. Reeves finds MP. James a screen on Allen. And here's MP from outside. Oh, MP from way out there.
Really rare to see a young fella let it fly like that from range, but MP has got the confidence already.
2 points. That one goes. He's got 17.
괜찮아요. 잘하는
Much more he can do.
힘만 빼도 성공하는 겁니다.
Yet they still trail in this game.
Pass to Allen. Mobley against James. The 3 from Mitchell. The Lakers with the rebound. They held a 12-point lead earlier. When this game is done, they'll be off to Toronto, taking on the Raptors.
아, 짜증나게 하네, 진짜.
5-game road trip. And here's Mitchell to bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Trailing by 4. Here's Garland. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on LeBron James. And we see this. Look for Cleveland. Allen, he's checked in for Mobley. And it's Tyson in for and he's checked in for the Lakers. James comes in for Reeves. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth.
잘해달래를
Passes to Allen.
이제 나가면 되네.
Garland for 3.
예.
Rebound. MP's got
할게요.
double-digit rebounds now in the game.
He hasn't found the range
궁금하지?
It's wild to think he had 3 triples there in the first half.
자,
And the
좋아.
Lakers, looking at who they've got. LeBron and Vanderbilt, your small and power forwards. Gabe Vincent out there with connect. And it's MP in at the center position. Pass to Tyson. Outside Strus. The 3 is up. Drops in the 3.
오, 스트러스.
Strus has got his first 3 points of the game.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Here's James. Screen by MP.
샤.
Sending it home. And they really relied on him down the
오늘
stretch.
던치치 않나? 따지는 거지.
He's made all 4 of his shots this quarter. Definitely looking to be a dangerous guy.
Garland against Vanderbilt. Outside Garland. Shot clock at 6. Here's Allen. And it's Connect with a rebound. Los Angeles leading the lead. Vincent outside. And here's MP from outside.
아니,
Rebound. Allen's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside
Garland. MP with the block. Strong defense. MP just understands when he should try to go after it.
자,
The whistle blows as the basket counts.
끝났죠.
Here's a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Fires the three. And it's MP with a rebound.
이거 쓰겠죠.
Rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And MP throws it down. That gives him
진짜
a
상관없겠다.
double-double in this one.
14번보다.
Outrunning the field. MP's got those young legs, folks.
Here's Garland. Finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
You know, that's how
Ooh.
it goes with them. I mean, those hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And they get it back. Allen finds Garland. Second chance effort. Mobley, no good.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
MP shot is good.
There's MP getting that orange where he needs it to go.
The Cavaliers trail by 13.
팀보다 마무리를 하면 맞을 것 같아요.
Outside Struz. Three. On target from range. Struz has got 6 points in the quarter.
What was the defense thinking? I mean, that's the wrong guy to leave open.
Reeves, the pass to MP. And we've got 1:18 left in the final quarter. Pass to Doncic.
네.
Now MP. Just 5 to shoot. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. MP's got 12 points in just the second half.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Lakers.
It's impressive how the players stepped up and delivered in this one.
They didn't just help out. They made a big impact and really secured the win for their team.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
And being that this is the first of 2 games, these two teams will play against one another. They've set the tone with this win against Cleveland.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
Now, he was a problem on the glass today, relentlessly crashing the boards and came away with a bushel basket full of rebounds.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Mobley down low. Guarded by Vanderbilt. The 3 from Mitchell. That shot off the mark.
한 5개.
Reeves finds James. And here's MP from outside. Unable to get that one. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong...
They really thought they had a chance tonight.
있지. 스킬. 이거를 10팀 마무리.
Man, everything feels just a little off. Let's win and go home. Let's keep this winning streak going.
미션이 있어가지고 퀘스트 좀 하겠습니다. 곽키 몰라? 아 캐나다 국가가 나오는구나. 토론토.
Welcome everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
And now the Lakers starting group. Outside, the wings are Reeves and James.
너무 늦었다.
There with MP. And it's Doncic in at the point. Now Ingram. Following the three-point attempt by MP. Too open that time. Made it look too easy.
Sometimes it's just that
토론토는
easy.
팀플을 전혀 모르겠는데.
He gets that smooth jail.
너무 어렵겠다.
James the pass to MP. LeBron with a screen on Pirtle. Pulls it up. It's hauled in by the Raptors. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad. Pass to Barnes. Ingram outside. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
그럼 표정이 좋은데 잘해야 되겠다.
And about a minute gone here
아
in the first
킥플이
quarter.
있구나.
Barnes sets a screen for quickly. Barnes outside. Shot clock at 5. Releases.
And it's just encouraging to see Luka step up on defense. Must continue to bring that type of intensity.
And one thing the Lakers are so adept at, Greg, inverting their sets to have different players start the action.
Yeah, it takes a high level of basketball
이런.
IQ to do that on the fly. Makes defending the Lakers a nightmare. You never know how they'll attack you.
They get it back. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Go.
오케이.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. And here's Reeves outside. That's it, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
들어갑니다.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
We've got Chris Boucher. Walter out there with Barrett. And it's Shed in at the one spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
왜안 지킨다고? 오케이.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays, and
아니.
getting the scores.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. LeBron James is
바렛도 있어? 그래.
most players are well into their
그냥
retirement.
약간
How does he do it? He said show up, put the
토론토
work in,
같은데?
and
아
then go out
토론토.
and trust me.
포틀랜드.
Push the limit. See how far I can
오케이.
take this thing. It's
분위기 올라오면 엄청 빡시긴 한데
Kevin, back to you.
뭐야 같은 팀이 내 말입니다.
You're always going to win against Father Time. Hey, thank you for the report. And
이것이 근데 또 중심점을 내가 싱글을 좀 약한데 에너지 레벨이 그냥 저게 지금 계속해서 에너지 레벨이 되니까 분위기 타니까 저렇게 스틸을 하는 건데 의미 없습니다. 너무 원투데이 합니까?
Vanderbilt a screen on Pirtle.
찬물 던져주는 찬물.
MP stretching out the defense.
Ingram against James. Now here's Ingram. Guarded close. There aren't too many players with a skill set as diverse as Brandon Ingram.
Yes, Kevin, you got to appreciate the tools that Brandon Ingram possesses. That
15점
comes from a lot
차이니까.
of hard work. But this guy can score over smaller defenders. He's creative enough to draw contact against bigger guys and use that quickness. He's always been a scorer, but his playmaking ability over the past couple seasons, that's something that's growing and is giving them a chance to be very competitive.
2분에 10개하면 금방이거든요.
Luka Doncic's bucket. And it's Ingram missing. Lakers trail by 13. Here's MP.
오!
Sends it back.
A very skilled defender using that size and length to send that one back.
There at the pass to Ingram. Pass to Pirtle. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got 4 assists in the game. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Raptors.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
The tally on the offensive rebounds right now has been really impressive. They've just been in the right spot at the right time.
이건 더 잘하네.
Barnes, who's checked in for Toronto.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why
그리고
they're able to.
들어가주면서
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
And James gets it to go.
All 3 levels, LeBron James, the ultimate all-time scorer.
Down low.
아, 봤는데.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just
목표는
very solid offense.
Now, here's Doncic. MP kicks to Vanderbilt. LeBron James on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go. The rebound by Brandon Ingram.
Wouldn't surprise me to see him find his
한단
touch.
슈퍼죠.
Still be a factor. Don't put them out yet.
No, man, just beast mode on the glass there. He was not
Beast
going to
mode.
be denied on that play.
Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
And making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Ingram wide open. Nailed from three-point land. Ingram's got 10.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very
태양은
smart
별 문제가 안
offensive
돼.
performance tonight from him.
Screen by MP. Connect. No good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Dick. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. James a screen on Barnes. And here's Doncic from the arc. Oh,
나이스.
Doncic from way outside. And so it's the Toronto Raptors riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Checking out Toronto. And now, how about those first 2 quarters?
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. A fantastic game from Jakob Poeltl in this one.
Really impressed with the shot
맞아,
selection
포드는
for the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot every
제가 코드 맞죠? 이름은 들었던 것 같은데.
thing efficient?
Taking a look at the Lakers. Up in the front court, the forwards are James and Vanderbilt. Doncic out there with Austin Reeves.
7.4.
And it's MP in at the 5 spot. Now, here's Doncic. And here's MP for 3.
아, 이게 안 들어가네.
By Scotty Barnes. Barnes has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And after years of rumors around OG Anunoby and Pascal Siakam, the Raptors dealt them both.
I like what they got back, Kevin. At some point, you got to cut the cord, and they did that. They brought back the hometown hero and RJ Barrett, along with a few picks, which gives them some flexibility. So it was a time for a new direction in Toronto, and trying to add to that exciting young core is priority one.
3-second violation. Lakers trail by 17. Vanderbilt setting the pick for MP. Here he goes. Oh, MP, tough shot.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Toronto, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And the dunk by Purtle.
And this is a little bit surprising, but the big man Purtle feasting now.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. Looking for a breather. And maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
Now we get a chance to check out some numbers for Scotty Barnes. Coming off a terrific season, he's averaged 20 points a game, 8 rebounds, and 6 assists. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up, fantastic scoring production from him.
Yeah, hard to ask for anything more at this point. He's really stepped up. He's really delivered.
Yep, that one goes.
And we're so used to Doncic operating with the ball in his hands, but it's good to see him mix it up and work off the catch.
Inside, here's Purtle, and the dunk by Purtle.
제 체력 끝났어.
Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
And so, MP will bring it up for Los Angeles. Trailing by 17. The NBA scoring explosion, Brent, has slowed down. We're getting record-setting offenses, it seems like, every single season.
Yeah, Kevin, lots of factors going into that. Obviously, more three-pointers being taken, figuring out the math of the game. But let's give credit to the players and the work that they're doing in the off-season in terms of getting better with their skills to be able to shoot that basketball and seek out the most efficient shot on the court.
Now, quickly, following the three-point attempt by MP. And the dunk by Purtle.
And that's what they paid Purtle to do, get extra possessions and capitalize if you can go back up.
Ingram with the steal. Reeves against Barnes. Raptors moving the ball around. Dick sets a screen for Ingram. Offline with his three.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
LeBron with the bucket.
And LeBron's still a force inside. Size, athleticism, it's all still there.
승부 뛰었죠.
Quickly kicks to Barnes. And Barnes gets double teamed. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul. And the Raptors with some changes. RJ Barrett's checked in for Ingram. And it's Walter in for Dick. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Hachimura, he's checked in for Vanderbilt.
And normally near the top, handling the ball. Luka sneaking out to the corner there, getting free for 3.
Doncic comes with the double team. Out left to the wing. Pass to Barnes. 6 to shoot. Here's quickly. MP grabs the miss.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
James.
Oh.
James throws it down.
This is what James does. Scores the ball and does it in so many different ways.
Raptors leading by 11. You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. Chris Boucher's checked in for Barnes. Doncic comes with the double team. Purtle kicks to Boucher. And the Raptors miss again. Lakers trail by 11. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Raptors are rebuilding with purpose. Coach Darko Rajakovic said, we're doing a good job at the start of this process, selecting the right people that care and are very committed to each other. That's a good baseline to build on. Kevin, slowly, the pieces are falling into place.
David is so right. He is great at developing those young players.
A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
이렇게 차이 안 나니까
With
지금
elevation, he's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
MP finds James.
샷.
Playing like a big man inside.
Well, they're
So-
getting stops and they're attacking from the offense.
10점 차가
The coaching
났습니다.
staff
지금.
probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
Doncic comes with the double team. Knocks it loose. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
Love the energy that MP plays with. His young legs let him get to the open floor and finish it.
Pass to Boucher. Hands it from downtown. Boucher's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You've got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
MP converting the top bucket.
이제 다시 후자리
Solid
교차.
execution by MP. It goes a long way when you master the pick and roll, especially early in your career.
Quickly with it, defended by Reeves. Here's Walter. No good with the layup. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Reeves the pass to MP. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on R.J. Barrett.
And MP still gets the shot in the air. Other young guys might have folded under that foul, but he's able to get to the line.
And some changes here
여기서
for the
6점
Lakers.
넣으면서
Vanderbilt's checked in for Rui Hachimura. Cadet comes in for
7점 차.
James. And Vincent subbed in for Luka Doncic. Drills it from outside. Almost got 5 points so far. Lakers trail by 10. On the wing, Reeves. He's got 7.
까비.
Ball's knocked loose and stolen by NP. And connects, slams it in.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the
The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. The Raptors
11점 차인 4분.
They've got Dick. Brandon Ingram's out there with Barrett. Then there's Porter. And it's quickly in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. MP finds Doncic. Doncic going to work.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And Barrett has got the ball here for Toronto. They led by as many as 18 points. Doncic with the steal. Pass to MP. And Pirtle pulls it down.
아, 까비.
Onside Barrett.
완벽한 찬스.
Back to quickly. Ingram outside. Back to quickly. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
걸고 들어가서 찍고 나오는
Bounce pass from Reeves.
간단한 건데.
Doncic against quickly.
나이스.
Doncic with the bucket.
방금은 야쿠퍼드만 빼주면은 돈치치가 그 큐클리는 덩치로 상대가 안 되기 때문에 작전을 쓴 겁니다. 골 밑에 있는 파워드를 따냈다라고 볼 수 있겠죠.
Thanks, guys. Got a chance to listen in on Darko Rajakovic during the huddle. Now he heaped praise on
큐클리의
defense, said the pressure's great.
체급을 이용해서
Making
지금
them make
공격을
mistakes, guys.
진행
It's
중입니다.
working. Thinks they're on the right track here. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Doncic kicks to Vanderbilt.
아, 이건 들어갔어야 되는데.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
Jet can't get it to go. Lakers trail by 9. Doncic passes to MP. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
좀 포지션 차죠.
Doncic has got 3 assists tonight.
Giving the D no time to react. MP was ready to shoot that as soon as it touched his hand.
Pass to Jet. Lets it go from deep. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Raptors lead by 9.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like we're going to find out who can make the deepest three. Right now it's a shootout.
MP dishes to LeBron. And he
Sure.
wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Instead of playing through LeBron, that time they set him up.
Toronto leading by 7. To the middle. Here's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Well, that's how you drive your point home right there. LeBron kicks to MP. Oh, good with the triple.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting it rip.
Ingram drawing the double team. Pass to Dip. Here's quickly. Guarded by Doncic. Ingram outside. Pocket 4. This one for 3. They get it again. Back to quickly.
와, 생각보다 잡았네.
Bangs on the trifecta. And now it's a 12-point Toronto lead.
An impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on. And that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Here are the Lakers.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Pass to quickly. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense.
어?
And so he hits the technical free throw. And so it's the Raptors winning this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step to becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they
Just gotta tighten up and get him next time.
같이 넣고. 잘 맞은 게임입니다. 근데 그래?
Popcorn for a meal?
MP
이브스 맞지? 이브스가
You have been playing well as a starter. Yeah, and we are confident it is the right move for the long-term health of the team.
But
Not everyone is as thrilled as we are with the new lineup.
I'm
look, I'm not trying to give you guys. All right, look. I'll give it.
아까베라 호도 많이 받는 게 저 지금 징거리가 될 일입니까? 아 정말 열받네. 솔직히 지가 못해갈 게임 지는 건데 재미가 있어. 지가 잘할 생각을 해야지. 뭐 핑계는 아이고 달튼 그래도 뭐하는데 그렇지 당연한 거 아이가. 달튼 그래도 뭐 내려와야지 선물 라이더였어. 아니 미안 뭐 여기서 할래요.
Yo, MP, how did meeting go today?
Yo,
Is this guy Scotty? Because I don't see him on any GOAT lists. Look,
I hear what you're saying, P, but it's not that simple, man.
look, man, I'm just.
이제는 그냥 근데 퀘스트 하려면 하긴 해야겠는데.
What's up, MP? The other team's already worried about stopping you, MP.
좀 부러워야 해가. 내가 들어서 그런 자리인가 보네.
Welcome to 2K. All right, let's see what Detroit has coming up. On Wednesday, they kick off a road trip to Charlotte, where they'll take on the Hornets. And then Friday, they'll be playing against Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks.
And that game against the Rockets, that's a contest that I'm keeping my eyes on. Early on, you love to see games like that one. Should be a game full of interesting matchups.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Reeves at the two.
오픈을 만들어서도 안 던지면 뭐야라고.
Rui Hachimura is out there with MP, and it's Doncic in at the point guard position. And already, coach, some teams have found their rhythm, while some others seem to be way off to start.
Well, Brian, that can be for a lot of different reasons. Maybe you've changed your system from the year before. Maybe you've changed your roster significantly. Maybe you have some guys who didn't come in as ready as they could be due to conditioning or injury. Every situation, every team has a different set of challenges.
Now here's Reeves. Here's MP. 6 on the shot clock. James passes to MP. Three-pointer. And there's Reeves. That one's good on the assist by MP.
Just selfless stuff on that dish from MP.
Harris outside. Back to Cunningham.
별 박스부터 던져주면 되겠지.
To the paint. Harris's shot is good.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
James passes to Doncic. Over Cunningham. And it's Doncic missing.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Yeah, this is the attention Ivy draws from defenses. Forces them to be overly aggressive.
The Pistons have had quite a few high lottery picks of late, Stan. However, they haven't had much success yet.
Well, Brian, you know, sometimes it takes a lot of time. Some teams will come together quicker. Some players and some teams need more time to develop. Detroit's just got to keep adding to what they have and continuing to develop the players that are already in their system.
And a great fan base in Detroit, starving for victories. Now here's Reeves. Pass to MP. Ivy against Reeves. He shoots. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Timeout. Reeves has got 5.
Rock solid screed right there. The defender got completely lost.
저 개수구나 75개가 10개씩 던져도 7개면 해.
Now here's
42
Cunningham.
포함해서.
Last game out, 36 points for him. Pass to Harris. Turin to the post. MP's there. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
멈춘.
He doesn't miss many of those. He's such a
아이고.
strong finisher and
난리.
tight.
Here's Duran. Cunningham outside. Oh, MP with a block.
Yeah, phenomenal
오늘
block by
보이만 하고
MP.
있는데.
You just can't afford to throw anything weak around him.
And they're running. Here's Harris. And again, no good by Detroit. The Lakers in the lead. MP looking around. Duran with the rebound.
이걸 못 넣나? 좀 심한데 그건 좀 가질 거 넣고 그걸 못 넣는다고.
Down low. And the shot is good. Harris making the play.
They're going to work inside. I like how confident Jalen
Okay.
is from this area.
Pass to Reeves. Doncic outside. From downtown. Rebounded by the Pistons. They come into this one following a loss to Brooklyn.
Honestly, they were just outclassed in that one. We thought it would be a tough night for them, and it was.
근데요.
Well, it's never fun when you're expected to lose a game. You just got to put it behind you, not carry it into the next one.
And Detroit making a change here. Beasley's checked in. Hayes is checked in for the Lakers. Connect comes in for LeBron. Here's MP. Hayes shot
나이스
good.
마무리.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
And so Cunningham will bring it up for the Pistons. Trailing by 2. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad. Duran the screen. Inside. MP with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go. And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
슈레드도 여기 있어?
Dennis Schroeder is out there with Tim Hardaway. Then it's Thompson. Then it's Isaiah Stewart. And it's Beasley in at the 3. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Pass to Doncic. Hardaway against MP. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go from 14. And there's Reeves. That one's good on the assist by James.
For someone with his scoring numbers, it's remarkable James still makes time to set others up.
Stewart with it. MP with the block. And let's swing it over to the sideline here from Alley.
Thank you, Brian. Well, the Pistons have struggled despite the improvement of their young cornerstone, Cade Cunningham. He said, quote, "This league rewards winning. People are going to say everything I'm doing is empty and meaningless until I win games. That's what I plan on doing, and once I do that, all the other stuff will come with it." Guys?
That's a great perspective to keep right there, Allie. Thank you.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Beasley outside. Outside Hardaway. Thompson with a screen. And again, no good by Detroit. Lakers trail by 3. Here's James.
나이스.
He packs it down.
That is incredible.
What an athletic slam by LeBron, showing these young guys how it's done.
There's the AT&T 5G slam cam, capturing the moment. Schroeder finds Stewart. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Pistons lead by 3.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
On the wing, Hachimura. And here's MP from outside. The rebound by Detroit. When this one's over, they'll be off to Charlotte as they take on the Hornets. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know,
Sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Work in the interior, MP.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Detroit has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Outside Schroeder. Pass to Beasley. From outside the arc. Rebound, the Lakers. MP's got his 5th rebound in this one.
아이고.
And now the Pistons in transition. Schroeder can't get it to go. The Lakers trail. Here's MP. Back to Reeves. Doncic against Stewart. Kicks it out to MP. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Hachimura. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Here's MP. No good. Off the front rim. For Detroit, they've gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Stewart, a screen on Doncic. Stewart outside for 3. Hardaway sends it home from 3-point
근데 수로로 뛰어가지고
Hardaway's got
다음
11.
세력을 다
Lakers trail by
막아야겠네.
4. And coach, how about the Thompson twins making their impact felt in the 2023 draft?
Yeah, Brian, we've seen twins in the NBA before, albeit not very often. But these two made history that draft day, becoming the first pair of twins to be selected in the top 5 of the same draft.
Here's Beasley. Baseline jumper right on the money. And now a 6-point Detroit lead.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many.
어떻게 해야 되지?
And so it's Detroit closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We'll be right back after this word.
I love their game plan. Work the rock inside until someone's...
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Tim Hardaway really making a difference here.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with the shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, at the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Austin Reeves out there with Luka Doncic, and it's MP in at the center position. Thompson against James. Back to MP. 4-3. MP buries the triple.
You have to be ready to take your shots when they come. And MP was ready this time.
Cunningham passes to Harris. And the dunk by Duran.
He is ferocious on alley-oops. With his good hands and wingspan, Duran makes for an easy target on the lob.
MP, the pass to Doncic. Oh, Luka throwing that way around in the paint.
And he's looking to get on a roll here to start the second half.
Well, that's how to start the second half strong. Going right at the rim and building some positive momentum.
Duran.
제법인데?
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Hachimura with a screen on Duran. Pass to Hachimura. Kicks it out to MP. Will stand in this league. The opportunity always exists to make a name for yourself.
It certainly does.
까비.
Guys that maybe haven't gotten their opportunity, if they're ready when they get it, then they're going to burst onto the scene, and they'll no longer be under the radar guys. Look at a guy like Jalen Brunson, 2nd round pick, bench guy in Dallas for a long time,
너무 튀겨.
and then now an all-star.
Detroit leading by 8. Pass to Cunningham. The 3. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Los Angeles has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the 3rd. Here's James. MP, the pass to Hachimura. Now here's MP. This one for 3. Drills it from deep.
MP's got his third basket on the night right there.
And the three ball is just another way that MP can hurt you.
Ivy against Reeves. Oh, MP with a block. And they're on the run. Let's go with a three.
샷. 아, 까비.
No good.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. James, a screen on Duran. MP, the pass to James. James with the focus.
좋아, 좋아.
Great delivery on the pick and roll. MP with a good sense of timing.
Thompson outside. To the inside. And Harris throws it down.
Hey, when in doubt, run the
어,
defender
생각보다
off the
뒤에
screen.
공을 입장에서
Like
아닌데.
that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
James passes to MP. James, a screen on Duran. And here's MP from outside. He drops it from range. MP's got 9 points now in the second half.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Harris outside. Here's Ivy. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Austin Reeves picks one up.
And Ivy...
한국 좀 올라갔나?
Doncic against Schroeder. Pass to Reed. Over to the left wing. Now Schroeder. Picked by Reed. Beyond the arc. Schroeder can't get it to go.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
Isaiah Stewart out there with Paul Reed. Then it's Malik Beasley. Then it's Dennis Schroeder.
Don't tell
And
me.
it's Hardaway in at the small forward position. That's the group for Detroit right now. Outside Schroeder. Pass to Reed. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Reeves finds MP. Screen by James. Kicks it out to MP to take the lead.
아,
Rebound by
손.
Detroit. They've led by as much as 10. Doncic against Schroeder. Pass to Beasley. There's the triple. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Schroeder's got 4 assists now tonight.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
From deep, MP. Oh, what a response from MP.
Well, how about MP right there? Just drilling a three of his own for good measure.
Outside Schroeder. Picked by Reed. To the paint. Two-handed jam.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However,
별 문제가 없는 게
leaping
득점
ability
페이스가
can
없기
certainly
때문에
mask that.
Pass to Hayes. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Detroit.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
Also, lots of hustle on the offensive end. Following shots and creating tons of second chance opportunities.
And the Pistons going with a whole new...
아니 잘하는데 뭐 저기
He's just taking over in this one. This is how lethal of a player he can be.
Launching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
뭐하는지
He needs to take a deep breath and start playing with more control. Those 5 turnovers aren't helping them stay in this fight.
Hachimura's checked in for Hayes. Pass to Thompson. To the middle. Here's Duran. Good D by MP.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim.
Nothing easy.
Back to James. Stolen by Thompson. Cunningham with the ball. It doesn't go for him. Hachimura with the defensive effort. Here's James. Look at LeBron with the strength to score through contact.
Oh, easy to see why LeBron has the ball in these moments. He's dependable at coming through for his team.
And so Cunningham will bring it up for Detroit. 2-point game. Harris outside. Back to Cunningham. They got the rebound. Ooh, Cunningham making moves inside.
Well, in these big moments, Cunningham really wants the ball.
MP, the pass to James. Here's MP from deep. And Ivy pulls it down. Ivy's got his 4th rebound in this one. Thompson, a screen on James. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Pass to Durant. Puts the move on. Oh, great D that time from MP. Lakers trail by 4. James, outside. Back to MP. Down low. And stolen by Cunningham. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's MP. MP backs it home.
Well, they got their young star the ball, and it paid off. And he's so clutch.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Hallie.
Hey team, I was able to catch the message that JB Bickerstaff was giving to his team. Coach wasn't very animated in this tight game, but asked this of his team. How bad do you want it? Right now, it's all about who wants it.
좋아서 못
So go
때렸다.
out there and take it, guys.
All right, Hallie, thanks once again. MP, the pass to Reeves. Back to MP. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Down on Durant. MP, pressure moment. He hits the first one. And that narrows the lead down to just 3. And both free throws good for MP.
Hey, a steady hand at the line in a tough situation. He narrows it to a 1-possession game.
Here's Cunningham. Yes!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Back to Doncic from behind the arc. Oh, he nails it! And that one brings him within 1.
Well, this is what he does. A proven scorer in the clutch.
Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Oh! MP with a great catch on the lob.
Well, that's the guy you want with the ball. MP was ready, and he delivered.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the timeout called here by JB Bickerstaff. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. All right, what are the considerations at this late juncture?
This is where your coaching is so important. They need a really good play now.
Well, they'll likely only get 1 shot at this. They need to make it count.
누구요?
Teammates and coaches trust in him in a big spot.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. How do you think this is going to play out?
This is where your coaching is so important. They need a really good play now.
Well, they'll likely only get 1 shot at this. They need to make it count.
Here's Doncic. Inside. Outside Reeves. Wide open. Oh, it falls! And so it's the Lakers who scrape by with the win. And this was an emotion.
오늘 방송 여기까지입니다. 시청해주셔서 감사드리고 다음 방송에서 만나요. 바이바이.